Hey, ESGN Nation, and welcome back to another episode here on the channel as we make a return to MLB 19, the show. And this is Road to the Show with Colby Baer, episode 90. Just 10 episodes away from cracking in that century mark there at 100. So, today we are going to be in St. Louis to take on the St. Louis Cardinals. Just take a look at our standings right now. We're running away with the division right now. We currently have a nice game. 8-game winning streak here. We're 9-1 in the last 10 games. So we are just firing on all cylinders here, ready to go. And we'll see if we can carry this run that we've had right now to Busch Stadium. So here we are in St. Louis, and one of the meccas of baseball. Probably by far one of the best, really good, solid organizations that have been around for several decades now. And today we're taking on Michael Wacha. Currently having a rough go here. He's 3-10 and 20 starts, and there you see his numbers there for the season. And we'll see what we can do against him. Of course, not the same Michael Wacha that I'm playing right now, currently in my St. Louis Cardinals series, but nonetheless here, he is having a rough go here, and we'll see if we can try to ruffle those Redbird's feathers here today as he gets us first, as he gets his first strikeout in the game here on Colby. Going now to the third inning, it's 2-1, and Colby here trying to, he slaps this one over to right field for a base hit and gets on board for a hit. So Cardinals, they are 4-6 in the last 10 games. Of course, they have a 52-49 record. Well, and of course, like I said, they've been struggling here, trying to get themselves back on track here. Of course, they got to compete with the Cubbies and, of course, the Reds, who are the kind of the other two hot teams in the division here. Of course, you got you can't get forget. I mean, really, this is a competitive division in most years. Pirates are kind of competitive and whatnot. Maybe not so much this year, but in other years I've seen them in this game being pretty competitive. We'll see. It's a 4-3 ball game. St. Louis leads this one here as we go to the top of the 8th, and Colby's on board with a base hit. 3-1 count, and Colby off the bag here just a little bit. I don't know if he's going to necessarily steal here, but they are looking down at Colby and see if he is going to steal. They see it's a check swing there as okay, yeah, thank you, Rendon. Please drop the bat. You can't take the bat with you there, buddy. And we might be down by 4, but we don't want to get in trouble by beating people at the base pass here with the baseball bat. As Adam Eaton will now have to eat that one there, and he's going to have to be replaced with the next batter. So Ryan Zimmerman over 3, flied out in the 6th inning, and of course he's going to have to really focus here now if he's going to try to drive this run in that we need to try to tie this ball game up, or even so try to win this ball game. But Zimmerman, he'll pop this one out there to center field, and the center fielder will make a play. So now we're with runners at first and second with 2 out now, and so a decent base hit somewhere in the gap out there in outfield needs to be our priority. Now, we do have Bryce Harper coming up here to bat. He hopefully find a decent pitch and drive out of the ballpark and try to drive in 3 runs. But, let's just try to be simple about this. It's going to be a base hit, and that's going to bring in, nobody, as Colby is being told to stay there and wait for the next batter here. So Harper does his job coming off the bench here today in this pitch hit situation, and he does a great job there with his pitch hit, as he does keep the base pass going and keeps the inning alive. So with 2 out, we have bad bases loaded, and Overton now will come out to pitch here for St. Louis. As you see there, 38 games he's been in so far here. No record quite yet, but he has 2 saves for the season. So Costa will be up next here. 1 home run, 15 RBIs. He has a pitch hit situation now here for himself, as he has a great opportunity now to become the hero and drive home a run. As Costa's going to hit this one here high and deep to left field. But unfortunately, it's going to be caught, and that's going to be just a tragedy there as bases are loaded and cannot bring nobody home. And the Cards will go ahead and win this one. So they take the first game of this series, and it's going to be a final score of 4-3. So our 8-game winning streak there has officially ended, and now we have to go back to the drawing board here and see what we can do, as the Redbirds are able to hold on to a 1-run victory here in their own house. 4 runs, 4 hits there for St. Louis, no errors. Washington, 7 hits, 3 runs, no errors. And that's how that game is going to shape up and shape out. So now we go to the second game of this series against the same Cardinals team. Just 24 hours ago we lost to, and now have to bounce back. Carper will be in the batting lineup here in this one, and did not have him in the last one. Of course, you've seen him as a pitch hitter. Mike Leake, of course, be the pitcher. 12-4, 20 starts there for him so far with a 2.77 ERA, and he has 89 strikeouts, 23 walks there for the season, and his WHIP just around 1. So we'll go ahead and see what Colby can do here. Of course, remember, he's leading the Nationals with home runs right now with 50. If not mistaken, I think he's leading both leagues with most home runs. So we'll see if we can try to get a single or better to start off here in the second, as there's nobody out and nobody on. And Colby is realized that we're down by 2. He's trying a little too hard there, and he pops this one there just high and deep to right field, as he's supposed to get a single or better, and did not do so there. So Carson Kelly up to bat now here, as he's been called up from the Redbirds organization, now finally playing the majors here. And Colby here, he's waiting for this pitch here. Colby throwing the second. Can they make the play? No, yes they do. Barely get it, but they do get the runner there, and that's 1 away there on the Redbirds. Take a look here. Colby popping up real quick and making a beautiful throw there right where they needed it, and that is going to get the runner out there at second base. So going out to the 4th inning here, Colby's up to bat. He's now 0 for 1. Flew out back in the second, there in the second inning we've seen, and he's going to try to get on board here. I don't know what the exact challenge was, but we'll try to see if he can get it. Colby here popping this one up here. I don't think this one's so well. No, that one's going to drop down, and he's going to complete it there. So nice job as he continues his hitting streak now to 18 games here in this one. So almost 3 weeks now he's been hitting well. Colby now getting moved over from second to third off that attempted base hit there, but he gets it's a routine play. So Adam Eaton up to bat next here. Adam Eaton, perfect game so far, 1 for 1. And he has a 3-1 count. So he has a nice hitter's count. And we'll see this one getting dropped out through the shallow left center field for a base hit. Of course, the run will come in to score. Colby's now helped this team out, now tied up 2-2. So now 1 for 2 for Colby, a double and a run so far. As St. Louis is able to fight back here. They had put another 2 more runs on the board, making it 4-2. Top of the 6th, nobody out, and 1 on. And Colby hits this one there, and going right to the glove of the right fielder, who makes a play there. I hate those type of plays there. Jeez. It's like, come on, can you give me anything else than that? So we'll move on now to the 7th inning here. 1 for 3 for Colby, as he has doubled and of course, scored a run. And with runners in scoring position here now, he's got to try to drive a run here. As we have a 1-run lead now, we're going to try to see if we can stick to this and hold on to it and run with it. As Colby here hits this one here high and deep out there to right center field. That ball is up. It is gone. Home run. But they said he failed the challenge. He's supposed to make a contact swing. Okay, now, I know very well I had a contact swing there. I usually don't use my power swing until there's about a full count, or if I have a 3-1 count, in a hitter's count, And I know I use a contact swing, but apparently for whatever reason, we did not get that challenge. And that's why I still say we should be able to turn on and off challenges when we want. And I'm hoping that's something they can have for next year's game, because sometimes those challenges, you're thinking like, oh, that made sense. I did it correctly. Why are you saying I failed? And I know that's been happening to me. I know a couple other people said the same thing. So I don't know if it's a bug in the system or whatever, but nonetheless, there we lead this one here 8-4 here as we go to the later innings, and we see that we do go ahead and pull off the win as Colby does strike out there in that last at bat of his in this one. And so Colby has now 51 home runs for the season. He was 2 for 5 in the ball game with a double, 3 RBIs, and 2 runs scored. And they win this one 8-4. Is your final. Gio Gonzalez picks up the win. And Colby here now is, they gave him a day off here. He's going to be in a pitch hit situation. So our hitting streak is on the line here. I believe we're at 18 games, maybe 19 games. And so we'll see if we can try to do something here in the 7th inning. 2 on and 2 out. We'll see Colby. Come on, Colby. Nope, that's going to ruin his chances there to maybe, I don't know, maybe we'll be able to stay in the ball game here. But nonetheless, well, we end up losing this one 6-2. And that does end our hit streak there. Excuse me, at 18 games. So unfortunately, the hitting streak ends, and that means we have to start a new one here. I don't know if you guys know already, but when I do these road shows here, I think I've only had one player that got to maybe 30 games or more with a hitting streak. But it seems like every time I get to 20 games, of course, they're like, "Oh no, you're gonna, pitch hit now." I was like, "No, you're killing me here. Like, I can't do that. Why are you guys benching me when I'm getting hot right now?" So every time I get around that 20 mark, I'm like, okay, probably won't get to 20, but I've only had one road show player that I've hit more than 20, had more than 20 hits in a hitting streak. And I believe it was Simon that did that. So I usually try not to cover that because I kind of feel like I'm almost jinxing myself. But this one, I really thought, I'm like, okay, Colby's hitting really well. He's taking his time at the plate and doing what he needs to do. So let's go to the 4th and final game of the series here as Colby gets the throw there. He's trying to get that one, and they say that the runner is out. So he does get the throw out there at second. Kind of a little, not the best throw, but a little off. But for whatever reason, the umpire says he got him. So they make the tag. So there you see Colby there, liking what he is seeing, likes what his work he's doing here today. There's a runner on first here as we stay in the same inning. 2 out, and Colby here throws this one there to second base again, and another throw out at second. So what is the Cardinals thinking here today? They've already been taken out already once in this inning, trying to steal a base, and aggressive there, I guess. So Colby now up to bat here. You see his numbers there, 140, 51 home runs. Of course, batting well over 400 right now. And we'll see if that trend will continue for the rest of the season, as that is going to be a swing and a miss. And all they do right now, of course, I wish I had a face cam right now, is just kind of palm my forehead there, because that was just a really bad pitch there to go after. So anyway, going out to the 4th inning, we'll see a 2-2 count for Colby as there's 1 out, and there Colby's going to knock this one over. But that one does not even go over the head of the infield there, as the first baseman makes a nice catch there for the out. So Randall Drishkick up again here, 1 for 1. He's single back in the second here, and they're going to try to make another steal attempt now here as we lead this one for 1-0. Colby here trying to throw the runner out there, but the runner there is there safely as he gets his 17th start there. Diaz. So, Diaz, I'm watching you, dude. I got my eyes on you. Carson Kelly up to bat next here in the 5th, as he struck out back in the 3rd. So now, again, a runner on first with 1 out. Colby here trying to get the catch. Colby throwing this one there to second. Can they make the play? And no. The runner gets there on time, as I believe it was just bad throw there towards the end. It kind of dropped down. It was a bounce there on that one. So did not get the ball there on time. So Colby up to bat here once again. He has really struck at the plate here today in this one. as the bases are empty. Nobody's out. 0-1 count here for Colby. And Colby going to knock this one there. But there you see a nice hustle there for the center fielder who makes a great play. And that is going to be it for that at-bat. As Randall Gierstrich up again now. Back in the second inning, he's single. He's 1 for 2 now so far here in this one. Here in the bottom of the 7th. And again, we'll see here what we're going to do. Oh, he's going to try to bunt this one on. And Gierstrich here is going to get thrown out. Nice hustle there from our catcher, Colby, as he makes sure he gets that speedy runner out there at first base. Don't know why the CPU was trying to do that with the first batter of the inning, but, you know, it is what it is. 0 for 3, line out back in the 6th inning. We'll see what Colby can do here in this maybe 4th and final at bat here in this game, as he has a runner in scoring position now. We're trying to see if we can advance this runner, as there's runners at first and second. We're up by a run still, and Colby here tries to muscle this one out, but that one is going to get caught, and that one is going to be an out. So he does advance the runner, so he does complete the challenge, moves the runner from second to third. But we'll see here, our bullpen, for whatever reason, let us down here and let the Cardinals come back to win this one 3-1. Yeah. I thought I was really feeling good about it, but yeah, I should have showed you the simulation of it, what would happen. But it's just our bullpen. It just collapsed. It imploded there. And they're in the bottom of the 8th. They just gave up more runs, more than I really was wanting. I thought we had it. Thought we had the door shut, slammed, locked down, but nope, not the case. So that's how this one's going to end. So we end up losing 3 out of 4 in that series. They're only winning game 2 of the St. Louis Cardinals series. But hey, it's baseball. We'll try to bounce back. And we will do so there once we go up to the Great White North there, play in Toronto against the Blue Jays in a nice interleague series there against them. So stay tuned for that as we wrap up today's episode here of Road to the Show with Colby Baer. So far, playing this, that's why I have a multiple Road to Show characters. They're all different. They play different ways. And I really value that. I really enjoy that. They're just the way that they play the positions, because not every position is the same. Some are more really focused. Others, me playing as when I was growing up, I played different positions. Mainly it was the second base, shortstop, and then I played outfield. So I know those positions pretty well. But then playing third and right or third or pitcher. I don't have a pitcher's arm or anything like that, or first base. It was really different angles and stuff like that. So it's really cool to see. I try to bring in some of those defensive stuff in there, but I really like the defensive stuff from the catcher position, because that was another position I never really. Well, take that back. College, they tried to get me to play that when I was in college, but that was not. I was like, nah, not happening. Don't have the arm. But that is it for me, you guys, for this episode of Road to Show with Colby Baer. If you guys did enjoy today's episode, please leave a like. Don't forget to subscribe if you happen to be new. Hit that bell notification so you guys can be notified of this series or any other series on the channel. Find us on Facebook, Twitter, and Discord. The links are down below in the description. We do have a Patreon page, so if you want to be a Patreon member, you can be by just clicking on the link down there below and checking out the great things we have offered to our Patreon members. So that is it for you guys, or that's it for me, you guys, today. But again, let's try to get 50 likes for the video, and I'll see you guys next time for the next video. As always, please wear a mask, stay safe, keep yourselves and each other healthy, and I will see you guys next time.